First, let's get a check on your forecast with Jeanette.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Lots of clouds this morning, and it's so humid that we could see a little bit of drizzle in a few spots.
2 minutes out.
All right, and on the roadways, we continue to be in pretty good shape.
Where there is traffic and weather, and so we hit at exactly 6:45.
Oh, 6:45. Okay, 6:45.
Because they're repaving the frontage road, and it's basically from Bandera all the way to Culebra. So barrels are up, flashing lights all over the place. So something to keep in mind is 1604 eastbound. On the map, speedometer not in bad shape.
My dad, I want that shirt.
1604 eastbound, right where we just saw the construction happening, and that's going to maybe impact you guys this morning at 44 miles per hour. Everything else, 281, head eastbound, working in the high 60s. I would say we're in pretty good shape where we close down these roads, and we'll have another look in just a bit with on-time traffic.
We had this one before, the small one, but we just got through this.
And happening right now, a group of students is getting ready to leave for Washington, D.C., and they are part of the Texas Children's Choir, and they will be performing in the nation's capital for the Memorial Day holiday. News 4 San Antonio's Darlene Dorsey is live at the airport, and Darlene, they have something special planned for us, right?
Yes, Leslie, talk about a treat and an honor. The Texas Children's Choir from here in San Antonio is at the International Airport, and they're going to be performing at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. for a Memorial Day celebration. Now, right now, the choir director is with me and the founder of the choir, Dr. Hardaway. Tell us about this honor and the fact that your dad's going to be honored as well at this tribute.
Well, this is an exciting invitation that the children received to take part in the 75th commemoration of the attack on Pearl Harbor at the annual Memorial Day concert at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C.
And we're going to get right to it because of limited time. So the kids are going to sing for us right now here at the airport?
They are indeed.
All right.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow, wow. Talk about a treat for everyone here at the airport. This choir is going to perform on Monday. Certainly, we were privileged to hear a rehearsal here. Back to you.
Ah, very nice of them to take their time and share that with us this morning, the talent that they have.
There you go. Okay. There you go. Look at it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What you need? Yeah. Okay, he's the real photo person.
But, hi. Are you actually super nervous? Are you just kind of like, oh, you are filming?
So where do you guys? Where you guys going?
We're gonna play. You can play with us. We're playing your team. I don't know, but we're learning this.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna learn on the job.
All right, let's do
Play a
this.
game.
Learn on the job. That totally makes sense.
Okay, raise your hands again. It's like an intern.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a
You gotta love it.
They say homeschoolers don't know how to line up, but apparently choir kids don't know how to go through turnstiles either. Or maybe they just watched Elf too much.
Well, I don't think they went through training for this. I had to talk to Dr. Hardaway about it.
I'm trying to leave.
That's the challenge we have with the choir. Out of all of these voices, becoming one. Same key again. Let's try that. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Stop the spinning, going nothing perpendicular, crescendo, crescendo, good ball. Crescendo. How many do that pitch? So no one is actually singing that pitch. That's an overtone, which is the gift of heaven for singers who sing in tune. You suddenly have this choir of angels above your head. Give me an F sharp.
Thank you.
also know that, and maybe you heard this the other night at dinner, Colonel Hardaway's guest of honor is his father, who's 100 years old, who's a retired brigadier general in the Army, and was also an Army physician as well. He'll be there as well, and he'll be one of the honored guests tomorrow. So it's going to be a pretty special night. And Colonel Hardaway's father, come here for 1 second. Tell them where he was on December 7th, 1940.
He was having breakfast. And he was sitting at the breakfast table with my mom. And they heard this terrible commotion overhead.
Tell them again where he was.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was in Pearl Harbor, by the way. And at Pearl Harbor, and my mother, having much better eyes than my dad ever had, when they went into the front yard, he insisted that these were very realistic-looking maneuvers and exercises. And she said, I don't think so. And she looked up, those are rising suns on those wings. And I can see the pilots' faces. And she did. And she was right. You'll hear the rest of the story later.
A survivor of Pearl Harbor, and to be, and was there for treating all the first wounded at that horrible attack. But to have him here with us and to have his son and his son's wonderful choir is pretty neat. Put this away, we'll come back to it. Take the mice up, mice up, mice up. Mice up. Mice up.
Sergeants, and also the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Greg Jessup.
Honored to meet you. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Tom. We're going to hear nothing about it. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome retired Brigadier General of the Army, General Hardaway. So, sir, in behalf of all of us, we're honored to have you here this evening. We thank you for your service to your country. We thank you for this wonderful son that you brought to the world as well. And we're honored to have you as our guest tonight. Thank you for coming. Another hand. And I feel very confident about everything. So tomorrow, you're going to get your instructions it happens every night. The grandchildren and all the aunts and uncles start having a group chat. At any rate, I know tomorrow you will never forget. I've seen it happen every single year. It's a ceremony of great dignity and nobility in honoring our veterans, and you will be changed because of it. So I thank you for a glorious weekend, and I know you will do a magnificent job. Would you join me in thanking John? We won't see him tomorrow.
The military service songs have a couple of things that are different in terms of words, and I believe it's with the Coast Guard. Coast Guard. Make sure that you've gone through those. Basically, you're doing the entire program from memory. Those people have the binders. You've got the music to a couple of things that you can help with and sing with the binder. And you've got it set up so you can use the music in there. That's fine. Okay, any other questions? Good. Kids, amazing tonight. Good night. See you later, alligator. At the bus.
Pretty please.
Ladies,
Hi.
good morning. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Look at you. Man, you're a rock and roll star.
I'm not dead.
Why would you be?
Wearing your funeral dress. Yes, wearing your
Funeral dress. Nice.
Ah, yes. At it again. Hi.
You all ready?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Recording us?
Yes.
Kids, yesterday they took you through 6 hours of rehearsal, and that's a lot, but you have to understand, guys, you are in, this weekend at least, the big boy game. Everything else, you sing to make sure that you've got it down, stay focused. Remember what I said too about no open yawns, and also do not be looking around. You're going to have so much to look at. You're going to be so tempted to look to your left and right, soloists, the orchestra. You're going to be looking at, the bass drum. You're going to be looking at this. Your challenge is to stay focused on the conductor. But people have said time and time again this weekend about you all is, how do you get them to stay so focused for an entire 3 hours? And more importantly, how do you get the boys to do that? And I tell them, the boys worked extremely hard, and boys, you did great. McKenna? Probably very easily at all for the rest of the day. And there are a couple of things to start today we want to make sure that you know. First of all, you guys have given everything these last 3 rehearsals. Dr. Jessup knows that, and you know that. As we said last night, you're going to see so many things in that hall that are going to be distracting. It's going to be an incredible experience. It's going to bowl you over. And then when the orchestra comes in, all that kind of stuff, the soloists, it's just going to be overwhelming. That's what I want you to experience, because that's the kind of experience that brings you want to do this for the rest of your life. You'll become bitten by the bug. Could we have a little prayer before we do whatever we're going to do just for the day, because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve to be covered, and I'll go ahead. Our kind Heavenly Father, on this Sunday morning, we thank you so much that we could have this opportunity as a team and as a choir to come together and to make a beautiful contribution to this day. We thank Thee for all the things that we've learned, and to thank Thee for this experience of hearing the most beautiful music and to be part of that. We ask for special blessing upon the children of the Texas Children's Choir and all those who work with them, that they will make a beautiful contribution, that their voices will be preserved, that they will be able to focus, that they will have that feeling that it takes to stay focused on the conductor. Please bless that this experience will be something that will be so uplifting and so beautiful and rewarding. Watch over the health of each one of these children today. And this we pray for and thank Thee for it. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. All right, guys, this is the day that the Lord has made. Be joyful and happy in it.
so much. And ladies and gentlemen, please join with me because today is such a special day when we as a nation pause to remember and to honor all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our nation. And I want to ask all of you to please also join with me and remember the families. The families, the moms, the dads, the husbands, the wives, and the children of the fallen who have also sacrificed dearly for our country. We are remembering the fallen in solemn ceremonies, much like the wreath laying at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington Cemetery. This year, at this parade, we are going to be recognizing two remarkable generations for their service. We're honored to have dozens of surviving World War II veterans join us as Grand Marshals, representing the 16 million Americans who fought and the more than 400,000 who made the ultimate sacrifice in that war. When these men and women were young, they literally saved the world. And we also have veterans marching today from the Persian Gulf War who served 25 years ago, who ousted a dictator and returned the country of great its people. Veterans across the generations are heroes to whom we owe an enormous debt of gratitude. From the beginnings of the American Revolution and the formation of a republic to today's ongoing campaigns in defense of our nation's interests around the globe. 1 million service members have died defending our values, protecting our freedom, and guarding our way of life. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a very big deal. It's up to all of us to bear witness today to carry forth the message that we owe them everything, and we will forever be grateful.
45 seconds.
To all of us, sir, Mr. President, we salute you, and God bless all of you.
Seconds to air, 20 seconds to air. 15 seconds to air. Stand by. Here we go. 6, 5 to air. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from Washington, D.C. on Constitution Avenue, welcome to the National Memorial Day Parade. Please welcome tenor Anthony Kearns and the 250-voice Memorial Day Festival Chorus under the direction of Cindy Petty. annual tradition from Washington, D.C., the American Veterans Center's National Memorial Day Parade.
Oh, so exciting here. As an American, as a Vietnam veteran, good afternoon from our nation's capital here in Washington, D.C. for the American Veterans Center National Memorial Day Parade. I'm Paul Barrett.
And I am Rita Cosby, the daughter of a World War II POW saved by American troops. And we want to thank all of our viewers joining us today, watching nationwide on Reel's channel and in Washington on News Channel 8. We would also like to welcome the most important group of all, service members watching around the world. I love this, on American Forces Network and online on military.com and Defense TV.
And joining us as Grand Marshals in today's parade will be the veterans of World War II.
And now we are also honored, and you can see what a beautiful shot here, to introduce the Grand Marshals of the parade, the veterans of World War II, true heroes on the 75th anniversary of the U.S. entry into the war. World War II truly defined the American experience in the 20th century like no other event. The fate of the world was literally at stake, and it took an entire generation of Americans to come together and defeat the Axis powers. Look at those heroes.
Absolutely, and we saw those young military people coming by, walking, who are in service now. But with us now are the surviving World War II veterans from across the country, representing such legendary units as the Tuskegee Airmen, the 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions on D-Day, veterans of the epic naval battles of the Pacific, and the Marines who fought on Iwo Jima. They are here in honor of all of their comrades who served and sacrificed to win World War II. And they are riding in classic cars from the pre-World War II era, and their participation is made possible today with support of the Gary Sinise Foundation. He's a busy guy, right, isn't he?
Sure is.
And joining them, of course, are longtime friends at the parade. There's Gary. He ran down and got back in the car, and he's there with Joe Montano.
Cool and calm.
Yeah, cool and calm.
Cool and calm. And look, Kirsten's going over
there she
to
goes.
him there.
There
Yeah.
she goes.
Hey, there she is. Kirsten, I see you. You got the two greatest guys there in the place. And she's busy getting in place there. Of course, there she is.
All right,
Kirsten.
I'm here with Tony Award-winning actor Joe Mantegna. You know him from his starring role in Criminal Minds. He's been at the parade with us for 8 years. Joe, welcome. You've had family members that have served in World War II. What does it mean to you to be here in their honor?
It means everything to be here. And once again, this is my 15th year doing the Memorial Day concert. And I just want to let everyone know, Memorial Day is our most important holiday because it is the holiday that provides us with all the other holidays we celebrate all year long. So it's an honor to be here.
Absolutely. And we have our Grand Marshal, also our Brigadier General Robert Hardaway. He was a military surgeon at the attack at Pearl Harbor. He took care of the wounded after the attack. Brigadier General, what does this day mean to you as a member of the World War II generation? What does this day mean to you?
What does the day mean to you?
Pearl Harbor was right. What's that in our history? We were at war.
We are so honored to have you here. You're an amazing example of our World War II heroes. He's 100 years old. An American hero for sure. Thanks so much. Back to you, Paul and Rita.
Yeah, when's the last time somebody 100 years old spoke to you?
There we go, guys.
Right here.
All right, Christine, get the good one. We'll all use yours.
Yes.